Well, good morning. It's about 7:30 on December 27th, 2018, and God wanted me to bring another message to you guys this morning. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Doug Corona, and God dealt with me to start sharing some of these messages. Sorry I've been a little lax in it. I haven't done as many as I probably should have, but wanted to get with you guys today because we're almost into the new year, and God is sharing with me that 2019 is going to be a year of miracles, signs, wonders. Prayers are going to be answered. Christians are going to come together like never before. There's going to be a great awakening in this country. Prophets are rising up all over the country now. God is summoning Christians to do what they were called to do and to be who they're called to be. And people are praying and seeking God more now than ever before. There's lots of turmoil going on in the government. That turmoil is going to continue, but our president is going to remain strong, and he fully intends to carry out what God has called him to carry out, and he won't be waved and he won't be shaken. He's not going to tremble. He's not scared of nothing or nobody. And people, he has some very loyal and dedicated people protecting him, and that's going to continue. There's a lot of you who, I don't know how many of you will hear this or view it, but I know that there's quite a few people out there that have had a lot of prayers that have been heavy on their hearts, and they've been seeking God in certain areas for a really long time. Look for 2019 for those things to happen. There's going to be major breakthroughs in Christianity, and some of the things that I had prophesied about before are going to come to pass. That some of these leaders that are in real great big churches, a couple of them could possibly be exposed for their corruption. The flocks could possibly be scattered somewhat, and they're going to find true churches that are really seeking God, that are word churches where they can actually function and learn and grow the way you're supposed to grow, because the word, it's above all. I mean, Jesus is the word, the name that is above every name, and every knee shall bow and every tongue will confess that he is Lord, to the glory of God the Father. And people need to be in word churches. They need to be seeking the word. That's how you're going to know God better and better. And that's what's going to happen next year, is a lot of people who, they were in a church that might be a little mixed, isn't quite completely a word church. Well, they're going to keep seeking God, and they're going to find a real word church. And they're going to find the word for themselves. The Spirit of God is seeking out people. He's reaching out, and those people that are seeking Him in 2019 are definitely going to find Him. And miracle after miracle is going to happen. There's going to be signs and wonders, like I said, and the signs and wonders are going to be so great that they're going to be undeniable. And no matter what the fake news is going to try to do, no matter how much they're going to try to hide it, they're just not going to be able to, because the miracle is going to be so overwhelming, and it's going to be noticed. The miracles are going to be noticed by many, many people, and the word is going to spread. And it's kind of exciting. It's kind of exciting because Jesus did a lot of miracles in His ministry. The apostles did a lot of miracles in the beginnings and throughout their ministries. And those miracles and signs and wonders, I know there's a lot of them happening all around the world now, but fake news kind of tries to hide them and tries to cover them up and don't want to admit that these miracles are really happening. Well, that's going to stop, because these miracles are going to be so overwhelming, and they're going to be noticed by so many people. And God's prophets are going to be doing these things that they're not going to be able to be hid, because God wants to be noticed, and He's bringing people in. We're coming into the last days, I believe, and there's going to be great revivals breaking out all over the place, and people are going to be healed, saved, set free. Depression is going to be beaten, and confusion and doubt and worry. It's so widespread and rampant amongst the body. People have a hard time having faith. That's going to break. It's going to be a lot of that is going to be dealt with, and there's going to be major breakthroughs in a lot of ministries, and a lot of people that are seeking God. Like I said, they're going to find Him. That's just something that God has really been stirring with me, and I know that I'm going off on it, but that's just the way it is. So I know I hesitated, but I was trying to think about what else to say. But anyways, I wanted to get that message to you guys. 2019 is going to really be a breakthrough year for a lot of people. Businesses, people that started businesses, good Christian guys that started businesses. Their businesses are going to flourish. You just have to keep giving. You got to keep sowing seed. You got to keep tithing and giving offerings and sowing seeds and giving your alms and things like that. You have to keep doing the things that you need to be doing to give, and and give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, shall men give unto your bosom. And God said, try me and see if I will not open the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing that you can't contain. 2019 is going to be a year of blessing for a lot of people. And for a lot of people who've been standing in faith and been fighting. You've been standing with your armor, and you've been fighting with the Word, and you've been believing God with the Word. You're going to get your breakthrough. God bless you. We'll see you again soon.